Every city has its secrets, hidden in plain sight. There are streets that don't show up on any map. Doors that never open unless you knock twice. People whose names are only whispered. This is the story of one such man. And this is the story of the night everything unraveled. It was 2:13 a.m. when Detective Ray Mercer got the call. A body had been found in room 79 of the Halston Hotel. No ID, no wallet, just a single Polaroid camera on the bed, and the words he lied scrawled across it in red ink. Ray had seen a lot in his 15 years on the force, but something about this one felt different. Case closed. But what the department didn't know was that the arsonist never existed. He found a burner phone in the dead man's pocket, one number programmed inside. Ray dialed it, hoping to catch whoever was on the other end playing games. Ray had taken a deal and framed an innocent man to protect someone else, someone he loved. The only other person in the shop was a man sitting at a computer, his face hidden behind a blue folder. The only one who ever came close to the truth. She was the one who left the photo. She was the one who brought the past back one frame at a time. Ray stepped closer, the corner of the folder lifting slightly. He recognized that shade of blue. It was the same shade as the envelope containing the Polaroid camera. Maybe it was the way the victim's watch had stopped exactly at the time of death. Or maybe it was the note left behind. An old-fashioned calling card addressed to Ray. She stepped out on the 7th floor and walked down the dimly lit hallway. You buried the truth once, don't do it again. She was hot on his trail, closing in on the story of the decade. He begged her to stop, warned her the story would destroy him, but she was already too deep. The only other decoration was a string of faded Christmas lights plugged into a year-round electric Christmas tree. She knocked once, then again, louder this time. Then she pushed the door open and stepped inside. He knew where to go first. The files from 2011. The year of the Hudson Street fires. 5 people burned to death, 1 suspect. Back then, it was all about survival. His brother Danny was in too deep with the wrong people. When one of those wrong people turned up burned in a warehouse, Ray had a choice. Protect justice or protect blood. The only sound was the hum of the refrigerator, which waited, the silence pressing against her ears, finally breaking it. He chose blood. Now someone new, someone who'd waited over a decade to strike. The victim in room 79X Khan, the same man Ray had pinned the arson on, released last year on appeal, and now dead. He staked it out for hours, but the only thing that moved was the neon open sign above the door. When it went off, he slipped inside. Ray started to retrace his steps, surveillance tapes, phone records, anything to lead him to the killer. Tell me, Ray, how long can you run from a lie before it burns you too? She pressed the shutter button, the flash going off, capturing the image in the fading light. The game was on. Ray followed the breadcrumbs, which led him to a small print shop off Gridley Avenue. Behind the counter was a woman, and then he heard her voice. Vanessa Cole, a journalist, his ex. She was the one who kept him running. As she watched Ray, Vanessa thought about the last time she saw him. Then came the editor's note, the sudden disappearance of key witnesses, the planted evidence. The police had found what they needed to find. But why come back now? What did she have that she didn't before? Before what? Before the fires? Before the lies? Before everything changed? It wasn't hard to get into the building. The lobby was empty. The elevator even emptier. The door on the far left had a brass plate outside it. The apartment was dark, except for the moonlight spilling through the window. Are you here, Ray? A voice from the corner, soft but steady. Yeah, it's me. She didn't move, didn't speak. She didn't have to. He knew what she was thinking. What took you so long? He moved then, stepping into the light. It was him, older, lines etched deeper, eyes shadowed. But it was him. I thought you destroyed the negatives. He smiled sadly. I did. All but one. I kept one. She nodded, understanding. So this is goodbye. He looked away, his jaw clenched. Yeah, it is. As she turned to leave, he called after her. Don't forget what happened here. Don't let it happen again. She stopped at the door, the brass plate cold beneath her fingers. It's not that easy, Ray. Sometimes the truth isn't pretty. She left then, walking away from the camera, away from the secrets, away from the life that refused to let her go. When she reached the stairwell, she pulled out the Polaroid camera, the same one from the hotel room. In the picture, a door marked exit only.